Okay, let's get started, shall we? Playing some Jade Empire. It's been a long time since I played this. Okay, that is obnoxious as hell. Let's quit and restart that, because that was annoying. I've never actually beaten this game, and it's been so long since I played it on stream that I don't remember the battle system much, so I'm probably gonna suck. Excuse me. But this is Prime BioWare, so I imagine it's probably pretty damn good. Load game. You see, I'm only level 3. Still toward the beginning of the game, a couple hours in. Alright, so... Boy, this game does look really sharp on the Xbox One X. I'm sure it runs better than the original game did, too, in the original version. Okay.
My precious Finn. I hope these bandit thugs are merciful with her. She has a strong spirit, but there is only so much of a burden a heart can carry.
Alright, so this guy wants us to find, I guess, his daughter? Or girlfriend? One of the two. Sounds like. Alright, let's explore the marsh. And cutscene.
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you.
Oh, this guy gets a CG cutscene. He must be important. Hello.
Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding.
Was it now? You act like you know me. I've never seen you before. Could you be another bandit? Keep your distance. You fought without mercy. Why would I? Let's see.
I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice to trade goods. I saw you training. My name is Zoo. I have been called Sagacious, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien.
If you are not an enemy, why are you out here? I don't picture a thoughtful and perceptive emperor fighting in a swamp. Why would my training interest you? I'm in a hurry. Someone has taken a village. Gal the Lesser.
I meant nothing. It's just that I was trained fairly well, so I recognize when someone else is skilled.
If you're not an enemy, why you're out here?
That is a personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm a
All right, keep your secrets.
if not many other things. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common kinds of filth roaming out here.
Or are you fighting Gal's mercenaries?
That name, you know the type of men the family
A student has disappeared under strange circumstances. My friend is missing. Gal the Lesser may have something to do with it.
Gao the Lesser. I know the family. This is a brazen act even for them. But now I understand why their men are clearing a path through the marsh. No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety. That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet.
You must know the swamp well. Can you lead me in the direction? You seem familiar with their type. Is there anything else you can tell me?
No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help.
Well, if you see a student named Dawnstar, at least show her how to get out of here.
Dawnstar. I am familiar with that name. But I still can't. I've spent a long time avoiding trouble. I don't want to go looking for it now. I'm sorry.
Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble.
That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot anyway. I will show you. It is easy to get lost.
All right. Thank you. I knew there was a shred of decency in you. Why should I believe you after you refused me before? You changed your mind when I mentioned Dawnstar? Why?
I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend earned her fate. Gao the Lesser shouldn't get such a prize without a fair fight. Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction, not on foot.
Your assistance is welcome.
I will try not to make you regret it. Your task is probably complicated enough as it is.
Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Saving game. All right. So, follower gained. Okay. Ogres. These are curious beasts, not always as dangerous as they look, as their looks might imply. Those who confront one of these hulking monstrosities should treat them with caution, however, for despite the ogre's obvious skill at making weapons and armor, they are little more than wild animals. Although ogres are typically resistant to earth and air magic, fire and ice do significant damage to them, and weapons are usually effective against their thick hides. Alright. Oh, I have started taking notes for... Oh, this just leads back, right? Yeah. He's got an arrow. Oh, he says the same thing. But yeah, I started taking notes on Metro 2033. I've got the first two parts done.
These marshes are not
So hopefully it'll be done in like less than a week now. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'm not going to be able to stream as much as you would usually like to while I'm working on that video, because they are big, massive projects that take a lot of my time. So...
Wally has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any safer than the other.
What's this? Ah, a little bit of gold. Okay. Or a little bit of money, rather.
Well, what have we here? More outlaws? They're everywhere. Gao was right to order them killed, even if just to keep the camp clear while he secures his woman.
Guess Gal does have her.
This ain't one of our soldiers. You can't fool us. Gao wants us out of the swamp. You'll have to fight us every step.
Ah, there we go. Okay, so yeah. A little bit of combat. Didn't do bad. Didn't do bad. Not sure if this is the way I need to go or not. So what's this way?
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed. Look out! It must be more bandits! Get them!
Oh, we ain't ordinary bandits, dude. You take care of that guy, I'm gonna go beat up this guy. Okay, so, yeah! There we go, okay. How do I heal?
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon. But these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude.
You're welcome, ma'am. You're safe now, Finn. He sent me. I'm looking for Finn. I don't care if some merchant offered a reward.
Fen, you have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Xinghua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him.
You want the flower of the fields Hing mentioned?
No, but she is here. Oh yes, just over here. Let me present her to you. Fen, come.
Okay.
My flower! You are safe.
I wasn't expecting that.
Save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see.
Seems like it. Have either of you seen a man named Gao? I don't care who saved who. I want my reward. Take your squad. Okay, let's ask about Gao.
Yao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a camp far north. Of course, he may have been speaking of someone more important. Perhaps the camp goat.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. She is clearly important enough. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. Someone has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
Okay, so does chi recharge automatically? I don't know. Okay, so is there some place I can regain chi? Wait, was that what that blue thing was? It's been months, okay? I don't remember. Yeah, that's it. Okay. A mysterious hermit called himself Sageshizu reluctantly directed you to a camp of men at the north end of the swamp. It seems likely that Gao took Dawnstar there. Min was quite impressed with the effects of the poultice. She now feels ready to fight again if you wish to test. Okay. In order to. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's what I wanted, was to get my chi and health and shit back. So let's go back this way. Boy, this game looks really sharp on the Xbox One X. I'm really impressed with it.
Useless marsh. I'm sick of flushing out bandits just so we can chase down some farm girl. I'd rather burn these reeds from the air.
Alright, looks like we got more to fight.
Look, more bandits creeping into the camp. Wait, get them!
Okay, yeah, dodge. Almost got him. There we go. There we go. Got him. Okay, so it's coming back to me now. It's coming back to me now.
Wait, I don't want any more trouble.
Fine, just tell me what I want to know.
Yes, I can do that. Whatever you want.
Where's Dawnstar?
Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself.
Why did he kidnap Dawnstar?
I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her tonight. He brought a few groups of us over for it. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he come up to pay. It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao lately.
What do you mean?
Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't get any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again. I swear.
Alright, you do that. Get out of here. I'll follow Gal into the cave.
You are far too generous with your mercy.
Thank you. You won't see me again.
I better not, because next time you won't be so, I won't be so nice. One of Gal's men in the marsh told you that Dawnstar escaped and led Gal pursuit into a cave just north of their encampment. Oh shit, I'm low on health. There we go. Wait, shit. This is the way I just came from. Oh, there's a little bit of cash. What is... It says there... It indicates that there's something here, but... Apparently nothing. Whatever. Ah, they both go to the same place. Alright. Shit. Anything here?
Fred is in danger. We should not waste time talking.
Anything in there? Was that equipment I could have... Something I could equip? Duh. Alright. So there. Apparently it doesn't appear on your body when you equip it, but whatever. Oh, here's the cave. Can I go refill that thing again? Let's find out. Shall we? Okay, so it looks like it does slowly gain back over time. Boy, this water looks really good for the time. 2004, 2005, whenever this game came out. Yeah, I can refill multiple times. Can I save? I can. Okay. Now let's go back to that cave. I love the art design of this game. It's gorgeous. Great use of color, too. For the time, that cloth effect looks really fucking good. Alright, into the cave. Bioluminescent mushrooms. Squish.
Collapse the way out. When I catch you, you will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Okay, let's go kick his ass.
Is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
So I've heard. Oh, shit. God damn, man. Holy shit. Monkey, are you gonna move? You still alive? Maybe. Hi, Crane. So we got a ways to go before the next level. Back into the cave.
Now look what you made me do. I've collapsed the way out. When I catch you, woman, you will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route.
Okay.
That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
White demon. Dire flame.
Okay, there we go. So they can die. I can beat them. Okay, nothing over here. That leads back out.
White demon.
Yeah, there we go. That worked. Okay. And I didn't get touched. So let's check these chests. Or boxes, or whatever they are. Flawed Scholar Gem.
Your friend is in danger.
I know. That's what we're trying to do. Trying to rescue Dawnstar. Okay, so that's where it collapsed. You know what? Let's save. So we don't have to sit through that cutscene again.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
Alright. Well, we kind of deserves to get his ass kicked anyway. Ah, shit. You receive style gain, Toe Demon. You can swap styles with D-pad by holding down the slot you want and selecting a style you want from the menu. Up. Out of chi again. is that? I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. Looks like it doesn't have a fucking head. Weird. Shut up, Telegram. I already got that item, okay. So I still need to get better about fighting enemies. Let's check these bones. Thanks, random dead person, for the silver. Alright, so it saves before this.
I swear, Monster, my patience is running thin. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
Chasing a fool, do you think you could get away with this? You took something very important to me. I'll follow you forever, wasting my time on another errand, all because of you.
It seems Gao doesn't think much about anything.
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You
No.
have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fool! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My thought was into that.
What are you talking about, Gal?
Listen, death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever existed.
What have you done, Gal?
You'll see. You've already lost no matter what happens here. You'll see. I'll make you see.
I don't want to fight you again, Gal. Let's settle this, Gal. Couldn't you beat me alone? Now Dawnstar is with me. Now I have Zoo as an ally.
You don't have a choice. I won't let you walk away this time.
Alright.
Good. There's no master lead to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Okay, I'm not at full health, so I gotta be careful. Shit. Well, I got him too, so. Come on, kick his ass. Beat him. First try.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me. Although, I suspected it would be you.
I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Dawnstar. I would have done the same for any of the students. Yes, I always get saddled with Master Lee's chores.
I am grateful. Your friendship has always been a comfort to me. Maybe that was what made Gao so jealous. I don't know. And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
Sagacious Sue, you don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the swamp.
Sagacious Sue. Well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a favor. How could dragging me here be beneficial?
He's clearly delusional. I don't know, but I think we should head back to the village.
Agreed. I want Master Lee to know that we are both safe. It's too bad, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad.
Dawnstar, head to the entrance zoo, and I will clear the rest of the cave.
Don't be long. I don't want to stay here a moment longer than I have to.
Gentle persuasion. Okay, let's get that. Viper's Wit. Focus Shrine. Is there anywhere else to go in this cave? Let's fully heal. Dawnstar's safe, but before he died, Gao made some ominous comments about two rivers. Let's save again. Focus Shrine. Nothing over here. Alright, I guess that's it. I guess that's everything in the cave. It's a small area. I've kicked the ass of everything in here. Didn't want to necessarily kill Gao, just wanted to kick his ass.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all. I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you.
I didn't want to fight them all, but there was no real choice. They chose their path. I just happened to cross it. I enjoyed it. It was real, not like the gentle sparring at the school.
I heard Gao yelling at them to kill any bandits who might approach. I guess they wouldn't stop to ask questions. His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something?
Okay.
There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What? What do you mean?
These machines have weapons. masks that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gal meant? He said something about death coming from above for Master Lee.
He kidnapped you so you wouldn't get caught in an attack? Was this all a distraction to get me out of the village?
It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
We have to try. There has to be a way.
This machine of Gal's, do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice.
Hey, Daniil, how are you doing? I need to know if we can control it safely. Get to the point. Will it work or not? How do you know so much about it?
We may be able to do it among the three of us.
Hey, Thomas, how you doing?
They're simple to control.
So you don't really know.
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want? There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
So is this flying... So it's like flying a swimming ox? Well, that helps.
Will you come to help us, Sue? You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
Apparently Daniil is too, based off the fact that he's in bed.
Your eyes hold a great sadness that is oddly familiar to me. I don't know why.
I tried to understand his trouble, but he won't let me.
Perhaps I am imagining it. We will discuss it another time. I hope we are not too late.
Okay, so the CGI cutscenes don't upscale all that well, but the rest of the game looks great on the Xbox One X. Shut the fuck up, Telegram. Okay? Shut up. Jeez, Thomas, go get some sleep, man. No, I wasn't saying shut up to you, Thomas. I was saying shut up to Telegram. Okay.
We have to hurry.
I was not expecting this in an RPG.
This is worse than I thought.
Fuck.
The town.
I was not expecting a shmup section in an RPG. Oh, that sucks, man. I hope you're able to get some sleep soon.
No! This can't be!
It is what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad. Everyone is gone.
We will find survivors. There has to be someone left.
I hope you are right. Master Lee wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight. Guide Zhu to the heart of the school. We will meet there.
All right. Radiant aura. Okay. Let's get whatever this is on the bones. Man, they fucked this place up. I'm at the waterfront. Okay, so the village should be ahead, right?
The destruction is what I expected. Clearly, no one was meant to survive.
Yeah, okay, so, but why was Gao doing this? I guess we can't ask him because Gao is now dead.
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask out the crater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors.
It's actually spelled G-A-O, but Gao speak beaver.
Let's just make it quick.
White demon.
Wait, did I just level up? Body, spirit, and mind. Let's go all three. Four style points. Okay. There we go. Now let's save real quick. Like Stardew Valley or something? I've never actually played Stardew Valley. Okay, whose ass is that, Thomas?
Is burning as expected. This is what happens when home turns to battlefield. Let's hope the flames leave you more than just troubled memories.
As you drew closer to the town, the sources of the black pall smoke was apparent. Two Rivers, your home since birth, has burned in an unnatural density. There must be someone left who can tell you more about the attack. Make your way toward the school, then look for survivors. I always found Diablo was good for listening to music and not caring about the story. I mean, I do find the Diablo lore interesting, but I did that a lot back in the day. Alright, more people whose ass I need to kick. Or not.
Keep going. There are others in the school. I'll look to the villagers and save as many as I can. Go!
Alright. Yeah, Vampire Survivors would also be quite good for that. That game is a great time waster. And I've put like 70 hours into it. A daddy emote? What the I don't know what that is, but okay. Okay, can I go? No, I cannot go that way. Okay. Honestly, Vampire Survivor is a really simple game with a surprising amount of depth to it.
There's no end to you people.
You have no right to talk, vermin.
Why have you done this? Monster, you'll pay for the slaughter.
The same question all the others asked.
You'll get the same answer, too. Men! Gal the Greater wants this village cleared. Get the job done.
Yeah, bitch slap. What do you mean by PC stuff? Oh shit. Oh shit, I died. I died because I wasn't paying attention. I thought the fight ended and then I died.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
You have no right to talk, vermin.
Are you talking about something older?
The same question all the others asked.
You'll get the same answer, too. Men! Gal the Greater wants this village cleared. Get the job done.
White demon.
Ah, shit. Dodge, dodge. There, did I win this time, or... Oh, shit! Okay, did I win that time?
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
We've chased off all of Gau's...
Did you have something in specific in mind?
They came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be alright, just be still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... They were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did.
Why would they come here? Where's Master Li?
The Lotus Assassins answer to Death's Hand alone. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes. I don't know why they were so intent on taking Master Li.
I'm playing the Xbox version of this on my Xbox One X. I think there's a fan patch for KOTOR, though. Master Li told me that he was the Emperor's brother. Gao overheard. Gao must have known. Did he say anything to you, Dawnstar? Master Li said I was important and I was destined for a great conflict.
That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army. Your Master Li cannot be him.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince Qin. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistakes?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save your students.
If Death's Hand is as vicious as you say he could try something, your bitter swamp hermit wouldn't... You recognize him? You must have seen him visiting the village.
The glorious strategist would know his enemy, and if anything is true about Lotus Assassins, it's that they don't leave survivors. I should know.
Thick green cucumbers. I have no clue what you're talking about. You clearly aren't the one. Skip the details. Just tell me how to find Master Li. This explains your unwillingness to come here. You recognize the familiar tactic. I knew finding you in the swamp was too convenient.
It doesn't matter.
No, he is right to question me.
I'm accustomed to such suspicion.
It doesn't matter. Whoever you are, whatever you were, you did not do this, and you do not have our master. We need to decide what to do. When we know where we are going, when we have a plan, then we can talk about who knows what.
We must find where they took Master Li. Master Li was training me for a journey. I should continue that. We need to figure out how and why Gao triggered this.
I doubt I could change your resolve even if I wanted to. Perhaps I can at least try to point you in a productive direction. If you wish to pursue this, we should head to the heart of the Empire, the Imperial City.
Why? What is there? Master Li may have old friends who could help us there. Will it get us closer to Gao the Greater?
Gao the Greater was behind this attack, but I suspect there is someone else behind him. You will find your answers in the Imperial City.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
Yes, I am curious about you, Lotus Assassin. That's a nice way of saying we still don't trust you. And if you've been lying...
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually make a difference.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's contraption in the air again. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tian's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. If we're lucky.
Read through this, Thomas. This route is plagued with enemies. What do you want to do? I guess I don't get to explore the village anymore. I have not played Minish Cap before. Is that one any good? Mission complete. Link's Awakening is awesome, I tell you that. That was actually the first Zelda game I ever played. It's not my favorite. Link to the Past is my favorite, but it's awesome. But yeah, I played the remake on Switch too. I need to play more Switch games. As of right now, it's the only Switch game that I've actually beaten. I should play my Switch more often than I do. Oh boy, we crashed. That's how the game ends. We all died in a crash.
That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing. It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
But if you go through that, that will that should get you like fan patches and how to get widescreen working and stuff. So let's see. I'll send you a video too. There you go. I'm fine, Dawnstar. Are you okay?
I'm okay too. A little shaken up is all.
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. Not safely, anyway.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier? I guess we're grounded until we find a wind map.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Lee's captors without one.
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a wind map, this thing wouldn't take to the air again.
So we need to find a wind map and a new flyer?
You make it sound so simple. Flyers and wind maps are rare things, even in the Imperial City. Out here, they're all but unknown.
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Lee had them too. Somebody around here must know something about them.
Don't worry, Dawnstar. I'll find a way to get us flying again. I don't plan on being stuck here for long. I'll figure something out. It's hopeless. We'll never catch up Master Lee now, so
I'm
hopefully one of those two resources helps you get it up and running properly, man.
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer. If nothing else, I remember a clearing suitable for a camp. And if we can't find a flyer...
Yeah, that would be frustrating.
To the south of the village is a forest thing. A trail leads through it.
Shit, what game was it that did that to me?
The village is across the bridge and...
Kane and Lynch 2, Dog Days.
Look for the giant rock with a painting of a fish on it, and you'll know you're heading in the right direction.
Okay, let's check out the town. Zoo, come with me. Let's take Dawnstar this time.
I'll wait here for now. It's not so different from the marsh, actually. More of an impending sense of doom. But that could just be your influence.
We should get going. There has to be a better place for us to rest than this. Let's go.
Chapter 2, wherein the fall of Dirge is detailed. The woman in black speaks of Death's Hand, and Gao the Greater learns the fate of his son. Two Rivers is in ruin, and Master Lee has been taken captive. It is clear that this attack has carefully orchestrated, that shadowy forces have taken an interest in you and those around you. Leaving your home for 20 years, you set out after... Leaving your home of 20 years, you set out after Death's Hand and his Lotus assassins, intent on discovering the reasons behind this assault.
Do you feel that? Something is here. Something that hates the living.
Something that hates the living. Yeah, but that happened to me with all right, there we go. Apparently ghosts or whatever that was hate the living.
You fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit. A spirit monk was here long ago, fleeing the destruction that orphaned you. He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated, broken apart, so your enemies could not find it easily. You have the first piece, It trains your abilities now. The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test and serve me. The third piece awaits discovery in a distant lair. These three pieces are physical, but there is one more. It cannot be found, only earned. This final piece is all that will save you in the end.
Are you alright? You fell over after the fight. There was something here, but I couldn't see it clearly.
Oh, I fixed my bot. I got it working again. By the way. Alright, Danielle, you sleep well. A vision, the same creature I saw in the spirit cave in the school.
You saw a vision? Strange that I could not make it out. Strong spirits are usually quite clear to me. Please tell me if you have any more. You shouldn't stay here. It isn't safe. There's so much pain and suffering in this place that I can barely think. What did Zeus say again? A clearing near Tian's Landing across the bridge in south? Sounds simple enough. Lead the way and I'll follow.
Okay, so, journal. Master Lee's captors took him in the direction of the Imperial City. To follow, you must secure a new flyer and a wind map to ensure you don't have another rough landing. If you're going to dream of clowns, at least try to dream of, I don't know, like sexy clown girls or something.
My God, what are you doing?
Trading in the village of Tian's Landing. Maybe a small to have flyers and wind maps. But the only settlement nearby. Travel there and see if the resources you need. Hey Sparky, how are you doing? Okay, that's backwards. Anything back here? Nope, so that other trail was the way forward.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I should add more sound effects for y'all to mess with. Alright, what's this? Oh, trapped thing. There we go. What is that? And healed. Hopefully, I don't know. Okay. You know what? I didn't need to heal because of this thing. But it will recharge my... – What is this building? But it will recharge my chi, which is good. I guess that's as far this way as I can go. Okay, let's head back to this building then. Yeah, I should add more fun sound effects for y'all to mess around with while I'm Who are you? Bitch slap. Oh shit. Oh shit, she passed out. Okay. There we go. I won. Okay.
You should get going to Tian's Landing. Zeus said it was through a bridge into the south.
Yeah. I saw the bridge. This place is abandoned. Mostly. More ghosts? Nope, not more ghosts.
Stop where you are.
Hello.
Death's Hand should know better than to send his minions out alone. It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps
Nope.
one of Gao the Greater's marauding pirates.
Also nope.
Pay for the crimes you have committed.
I do not follow Death's Hand.
Don't waste your last breath on lies. I didn't get there in time to help anyone, but I saw you lead the massacre in Two Rivers. Clearly you were involved. Death's Hand went too far in ordering its destruction, and Gao the Greater sought to profit.
Again.
My
Woman.
reputation will
No.
lead them, like
You're
it
wrong.
did with you.
White demon.
Oh, she got him.
Enough! The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected. You might even beat me if I allowed such insolence. You are too skilled to be just a hireling. Death's Hand would view such ability outside his assassins as dangerous. And Gao the Greater prefers his servants docile.
Yeah, because I'm not Death's Hand. Get with the program, woman. I am not in league with Gao or the Lotus Assassins.
So it would appear. You lack their branding. But if you are not one of them, who are you? A monk? A mercenary? A bandit? You chase a great evil, larger than you realize. Leave and you may survive. Others have tried to face Death's Hand, but were destroyed, as Two Rivers was.
That's why I must face him to avenge the dead. I will pursue them both. I am not afraid. My business with Death Hand is my own.
Your honor sends you toward peril, but you do not flinch from it. A trade of fools, and perhaps the occasional hero. I also seek answers from Death's Hand and his minions. If you truly oppose him, you need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, only the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please, thanks to Gao. Travel routes by land and water but they use wind maps and flyers to further their goals here and in the surrounding forest. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. I wish you good luck, but you will need far more than that to survive.
All right. Okay, but next time you better remember that I'm not a bad guy and we won't have to fight. You were challenged by a woman clad in black as you approached Ian's Landing. She apparently saw you leave 2 rivers and assumed you were a minion of Death's Hand. You convinced her otherwise by surprising her with your martial skill. It seems the mysterious woman in black expects 2 of you to cross paths again. You be on the lookout. She could be a useful ally, but she could also be a dangerous foe if you have another misunderstanding. All right. Let's run around here just a little bit. What is this? Nothing? Okay. So where is that that bridge that I saw with the item on it? Hey, there's the rock with the fish on it that the guy mentioned. Okay, so is the bridge the other way? Moo. Goats.
This area is off limits. Intruders will be executed.
Who are you?
I am a soldier of the Imperial Army, sent by Death's Hand to destroy anyone foolish enough to enter this place. Fortunately, this includes you. Kill them, peasant. White demon.
That ain't gonna stop me. Okay. I need to heal.
Wait, stop. I'm not your enemy. I swear by my ancestors, I'm not your enemy. I'm not even a soldier.
You wear the uniform of the Imperial Army.
Even though I wear this uniform, I'm no soldier. My name is Chen Yi. I'm just a simple peasant from the town of One Stone. These soldiers passed through my village a few weeks ago. One of them angered the Lotus assassin who was in charge, and the assassin killed him. As I was coming back in from the fields, they grabbed me to fill his place. They put this uniform on me, bloodstains and all, and told me I was in the army.
Answer my questions if you want to live.
I will do my best, but I don't know anything. The Lotus assassins just told us to guard the gate while they searched the ruins. That's all, I swear.
Tell me about the Lotus assassins.
Pure evil. They forced me to serve them. They would have
Oh, 5 viewers. That's awesome. Thank you all.
but to guard this door while they searched the ruins.
What are they searching for?
No, I was here on the far side of the gate, and the gate itself is locked. Only the Lotus assassins themselves are allowed into the ruins.
Do you know anything about the ruins?
No, nothing. Only that the gate leading into them was locked. The Lotus assassins had to get a key from Shang, the Imperial Minister in Tian's Landing. But I think the ruins are haunted. I hear strange sounds coming from beyond the gates. But even the threat of ghosts can't keep the assassins from their search.
Tell me, what were they searching for?
No, I was here on the far side of the gate, and the gate itself is locked. Only the Lotus assassins themselves are allowed into the ruins.
Go, leave here, and never return.
Of course, Great One. I will return to my village and lead an upright life of farming and praying. Thank you for sparing me. Thank you.
You showed great compassion to that poor man. I am glad to see you can be merciful as well as strong.
Alright, let's save again. Ah, shit. You received skills. Okay.
There is something dangerous beyond these gates. The spirits here are troubled.
Oh, this is backwards, okay. There's probably more people I'm gonna have to fight in Tian's Landing, I bet. I should have gone back to that spirit shrine.
Ah, you found your way. Good. I decided there wasn't much point in staying with the flyer. It's not going to get much worse in my opinion. Here, I salvaged this gem out of some sort of power source. I imagine you will have some use for it. Now that we're here, we should see if anyone knows anything about flyers.
Alright.
Whoever's in charge of the town can help us get underway again. I will stay here at this new camp unless you need me. It seems like a good enough place to base ourselves out of.
Alright, cool. Good fortune, okay.
I can't believe Two Rivers is gone. It was home. The people there were the only family I've known. And now...
Chicken in the pot? What do you mean by that? I mean, I cooked chicken before.
But the path you are on may lead to even darker places. You must prepare yourself.
I don't want to think like that. We will set things right. We have to.
I don't think I've ever done it that way before. I usually like bake it in the oven. He's right, Zoo's killing.
Returning your friends was never an option. There are a great many more things that you can lose.
Okay, let's explore some more. Few graves here, looks like. Okay, so nothing that way. Hello. Turn and leave this cursed, miserable town.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you have any sense, you'll do the same.
Hush, daughter. You must treat strangers with respect. Once we are outside of our town, we must be careful with everyone we meet. Who are you? And Yifeng, a simple villager. I have lived all my life here in Tian's Landing, but now I must take my daughter to venture out into the wilderness.
It's sure to be more exciting than this dead place.
Though impulsive, my daughter, Fu Yao, speaks truly. The great dam down river has opened the river too low and treacherous for anyone to navigate. We are cut off from the Empire. People are starving and pirates terrorize the town. Our leader, Mr. Shang, seems powerless to do anything, so we choose to try our luck in the wilderness. Don't leave. Perhaps I can save the town. What good would running do? Why not find a solution? A noble sentiment, but one I respectfully fear will do little to help us. You don't know the whole story. Minister Shang would probably pay someone close to the dam, but someone to close the dam, but nobody is brave enough to make the journey. There are dark things up there. Some claim it is ghosts trying to torment us. Some think it is pirates. I don't know. All I know is that there seemed to be no way to get to the dam closed again. Do you think things would be any better if you leave town? The wilderness is very dangerous. I have heard the dangers of wild animals and worse, men, pirates and slavers who swoop down in their flyers on unwary travelers.
Pirates must be Gao the Greater's men. We know that he has holdings near here, and he has flyers.
I have never heard of Gao the Greater, but the pirates terrorize the region for many weeks. Anyone wandering in the wilderness knows they risk being caught by those slavers. Some believe that there are even worse things in the wilderness, ghosts that torment the living. Still, it's better than sitting in Tian's Landing waiting to die. Why did the Great Dam open? I don't know. Minister Shang doesn't know. Nobody knows, but the town is dying, and I would rather try my luck in the wilderness than stay here. The dam is open. Why is the river so low? Dam is downriver from us. When it is closed, the water back up drain very slowly, causing the level of the river to rise. Now that it is open, the water is flowing too fast and low where it flows at all. Most ships cannot weather it. The town is cut off. That is why we must leave. Can you tell me more about the pirates? I haven't seen any myself, but they are there. I have friends who have seen them, and others have disappeared. It is more than mere rumors. That's why I have chosen to take Fuya into the wilderness. At least we'll have a fighting chance. Where's Fuya's father? Life is in a small village on the edge of the Empire can be hard. Many people die untimely deaths. More needs to be said on the subject. Survivors must carry on as best as they can. Now Fuya and I should be on our way. We must brave the wilderness. I would rather do it than with the sun still up in the sky. Alright, I'll let you on your way. Farewell, honored traveler. You must enter Tian's Landing. If you must enter Tian's Landing, speak with Minister Shang in the town square. But a better plan would be to get away while you can. Speak with Master Shang. The flyer you took from Gao's men in Two Rivers proved to be untrustworthy. As its original owners, the pirates around the village of Tian's Landing seem to have similar devices, so it may be worth your time to seek them out. Master Shang may have some insight into the pirates where you can acquire their flyers. Speak with him. The Great Dam downriver from Tian's Landing is open, and now the Silkworm River is running faster and lower than it has for years. It is impossible for large vessels to navigate, essentially cutting off the town from the trade that sustains it. Minister Shang in the town square can provide more details. Mr. Shang is in the town square at the heart of Tian's Landing, can give you more information on the Great Dam. So that goes down to the dam. That's probably what I was seeing earlier with that treasure I was looking to pick up, whatever that was.
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for you. You step aside for us.
You're an asshole.
The peasants of this village may cower before you, but I do not. If you are smart, you will apologize for your behavior and walk away.
Don't tell me what to do. You think I won't hit a woman? You have to learn your place. This whole town has to learn its place.
I think you're a cock holster. That's what I think.
Concern you.
Leave her alone, or you'll answer to me. I'm not looking for any trouble. I want to watch while you rough her up.
Time to teach you all a lesson.
White demon.
Yeah, that's a mistake. Slow down. All right. Kick his ass. Yeah. There we go.
I was back at the camp when I heard the sounds of battle. I got here as fast as I could, though obviously I arrived too. Hui, what are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Zhu. I haven't seen you since that night. I did as you asked. The child is safe. I made sure of that.
Okay, what's going on?
After we spoke, I followed you. I wanted to be sure she was given a good home. You did well, Hui.
You two know each other?
Hui and I knew each other long ago. She was a soldier and I needed her help. There was a child, an orphan. I knew Hui could find a good home for her.
Who was the child?
She was just a girl. Her parents were dead. I couldn't look after her. I knew Hui by reputation and knew she would find a good home for her.
Where's the child now?
She's safe. That's all you need to know. She doesn't concern you. Besides, we don't have time to worry about something that happened almost 20 years ago.
Yes, those are old worries. Thank you for your actions today. Even if these men were no real threat, just simple sailors frustrated at the shallow river that holds them here. There are pirates in the area, and they pose a far greater danger. You will likely encounter them, especially if you are the one I am waiting for. As Sagacious Su mentioned, my name is Hui. Tell me, young man, what is your master's name?
I trained under Master Li of Two Rivers. My master's true name is Sun Li, Glorious Strategist. What would you have interest in that?
I have waited here many years for the arrival of special fighter. Your master, Sun Li, bid me to wait until you, his protege, came seeking information.
So it's true. Master Li really is the Emperor's brother. I wish I had known.
He is gone, isn't he? Taken by the Lotus assassins just as he thought.
Yep.
He knew they were always searching. They are right to fear him and his legacy. The glorious strategist was certain the path to the Imperial City would bring you here. He was also very specific about how I present my information to you. You must be ready.
Master Li told me who he was because I am his student. How did you know? He must have given his orders long ago. You are very loyal or foolish. This is too convenient. Master Li could not anticipate I would crash here.
I served under Sun Li and was one of a few soldiers he trusted enough to contact after Dirge fell. Li knew the events there would have great consequences. He told me of the weeks-long siege and how spirit monks were slaughtered so his brother could take their temple. It was madness. The Emperor killed the water dragon itself.
The water dragon? The shepherd of the dead, a goddess of rebirth. To try and steal her power, to even think it could be attempted. Has any mortal ever shown such arrogance?
Such a crime against order would not go unnoticed. Arrogance, yes, but also audacious.
There are many beings that exist beyond our experience. The heavens are governed by a celestial bureaucracy. Each facet of existence is managed by a specialized attendant. Most appear to have little influence, but some, like the water dragon, have a portfolio that grants exceptional status. She was said to have governance over the Great Wheel. She was not a maker, but all life that ended passed her gaze before returning to the earth in another form. Sun Hai sought rebirth for his empire at the cost of the natural order. Her body was taken to the palace as a grim trophy of the power that ended the long drought. All the while, the people hailed the Emperor as a hero, ignorant of the price.
The Emperor destroyed my people to take the water dragon's power? This act of the Emperor is why Master Li went into hiding? How could the Emperor kill a god?
Even a god is not invincible. They have their place and it can be challenged. Sun Li could not stop the slaughter of the spirit monks. He fled the battle with you in his arms. Most believe Sun Li fell at Dirge, a lie spread by the Emperor. A handful of us knew that he lived, and we also learned the terrible price of his rebellion. Li's wife was with child, his daughter born in the Imperial Palace while he was at Dirge. He never saw her. Within weeks of the siege, the Emperor had Li's family executed.
Executed? Murdered? The Lotus assassins were to cut them down. A mother and newborn child. I have no doubt that order came from Death's Hand himself.
No wonder Master Li hates the Emperor. I can't believe Master Li abandoned his family. Why did Master Li do this? What's so special about me?
He probably didn't think his family would be harmed, but even had he known, he might still have saved you. Li knows you have a destiny to fulfill. You're the last of your kind. The natural order has been disrupted. There is much to say, but first I was instructed to impart some very specific knowledge. Your master was very clear.
Okay.
You can trust me, so I don't think there's any reason for me to stick around. I'll be back at the camp if you need me.
All right.
Zhu is an honorable man. Not a good man, perhaps, but an honorable one. Now to your training. A brief description will reinforce in your mind the style you saw me use.
I'm always ready to learn. You presume to teach me? Shouldn't we talk about the water dragon or rescuing Master Li?
Certain lessons had to be withheld until you were ready for the attention they will bring. Sun Li taught me so that I would teach you. I must train you in Spirit Thief. Magic and weapons tire you. Draw on them too much and you could be left defenseless. Spirit Thief restores your chi, prolonging your ability to fight or ignore wounds. It is especially useful when enemies are immune to basic martial attacks when you must use magic or weapons. It can even immobilize a foe, allowing time to recover even more. This short lesson should be enough for now. Come speak with me in the tea house. We will talk of your master and more.
Style, Spirit Thief. Hello.
You're a stranger here, aren't you? I know everyone in Tian's Landing, and I've never seen you before. I would remember you. You should turn right around and leave this town. Trust me.
Who are you?
I am Gufu, Great One. Some call me Gufu the Sweet, though I don't know why. I usually smell like the fish I sell. Perhaps they are making fun of me. But now, there are no fish to sell. I have lived in Tian's Landing all my life, but now, I'm ashamed to say, I wish I lived somewhere else.
Why do you wish that?
Everything in Tian's Landing is falling apart. Sheng, the local minister, is helpless to deal with all our troubles. You should get out while you can.
Tell me about the troubles here.
You don't know? The Great Dam has been opened, and now the river's level has dropped. It's too low and fast to navigate. Without the river, we are nothing. The merchants can't buy goods from the Imperial City. The traders can't sell to the outside world. The men cannot fish, and our children go hungry. And if that wasn't bad enough, we have the pirates to worry about too. They've been raiding the countryside, taking prisoners to sell into slavery.
That's not very nice. The river's so low, the dam is open.
The dam is downriver from us. When it was closed, it slowed the flow of the river, causing it to back up and the water level to rise. But with the dam open, the water drains away too quickly, and our river, the lifeblood of this town, has become a trickle. The river has no fish, and the ships can't navigate it.
I want to know more about the dam.
The dam was built nearly 20 years ago, causing the river to rise. Now the dam is open, and the river has fallen so low, no ships can navigate it. Tian's Landing cannot survive without the river, but nobody in the town dares to go into the ruins to close the dam. The ruins are haunted with the spirits of the dead.
Haunted ruins? Tell me more.
It's bad luck to speak of such things. Old Wei in the town might tell you more. He's too old to care about ghosts and curses, but I have enough bad luck already.
Questions about the
I
pirates?
wish I could help you, Great One, but I am only a humble peasant woman. All I know about pirates is to try and avoid them. Maybe Sheng knows more. I'm sure he'd do all he could to help you get rid of the pirates threatening the town. After all, he is our imperial minister.
How do I find Minister Shang?
There's a road off to the right just beyond this tea house. Keep following it up until you reach the town square. Minister Sheng is usually there.
Goodbye.
Take care of yourself, stranger, and be glad that you do not live in Tian's Landing.
Who are you?
There are ghosts wandering the land. I won't leave my house after dark.
Okay. Nothing over here? Alright. Oh, there's items. Items are nice. A bar of nickeled iron. Okay, so I need to go talk to her, apparently. Let's talk to you guys.
Let you back here. Bad enough I must work with incompetence. I don't need you walking through my kitchen. Do thugs like you think you can just walk back here for food anytime? If I wanted human interaction, I'd have a kiosk in the square. Or maybe a trough.
Why a trough? Well, we don't feed the animals, Mr. Tay. That's handled by the farmers.
Step back, Mr. Wong. You just step back.
This guy's got a chip on his shoulder, doesn't he? I do not mean to disturb you.
A polite response from one of you strangers? Go on. Don't waste your respect on me. I'm no high minister. I just cook.
Can I ask you something?
Me? There's nothing to know about me. I cook for ungrateful people who do not understand what good food is.
That sounds like a thankless job.
Mr. Tay. Some say your dishes are acquired tastes.
No, I am quite certain that the problem is with the customers. If you wish to keep your position, Mr. Wong, you will smile and nod.
You are very harsh with your assistant.
Mr. Wong is here to cut the vegetables and heft the rice bags. His job does not include criticizing the menu. I am the head chef. He is nothing.
But I am learning. I will train hard to become the best chef I can.
There's a small chance he could become slightly more than nothing, but I've seen no sign of it as yet. Some people are heroes, some merely clap as heroes walk by. Then go walk around it. I do not waste my time collecting rumors. Everybody eats. That is all I need to know.
Okay. What about the spirit world?
Spirit world? You were talking about stories for children. I believe what I see. If I see it, it is real. Very simple. If you want some deeper discussion than that, go to a temple. Me, I will stay here and cook for the living.
You don't believe in spirits?
I hear stories just like everyone else, but they are always told by some scared farmer who wouldn't know the wind from a howl. I believe what I see. That's enough.
I'm leaving now.
Good. I need to concentrate on the menu. You want to eat, you'll leave me alone.
Okay, let's talk to this guy.
I can't speak with you. Mr. Tay is very strict with his apprentices.
Okay, whatever. And I did notice that he's very strict. Okay, I talked to you two. Okay, I guess I can't talk to them. Let's go talk to you.
Please excuse me. I know I shouldn't be crying in public like this, but I just can't help it.
Who are you?
Please, I'm just a humble woman. My name is Seamstress Lawn, and I have a problem I don't know how to solve. I thought you could help, but I was afraid to speak to you. It's my fiancé, Baker Bay. Every day a group of thugs attacks him and beats him up. He tries to avoid them, but they find him wherever he goes. The beatings are getting worse. I'm terrified they're going to kill him.
They might.
After I saw you take on those sailors, I thought, well...
There's got to be more to the story.
There isn't. My poor Bay has done nothing to these men. They attack him for no reason at all. Please, you have to help him. I beg you.
I'll take care of those thugs. Okay.
Thank you so much, kind sir. You don't know what this means to me. If our firstborn is a boy, he shall have your name. Bay is down at Beggar's Pier right now in the southeast corner of town. If you hurry, you can probably get there before the thugs attack him today.
A young woman named Lon has asked you to help her fiance, a baker named Bay. Every day he gets beaten up by thugs down by the pier. Understandably, she wants someone to do something about it. Bay is usually down at Beggar's Pier, the southeast section of Tian's Landing. Oh, here's another item. Okay. probably somewhere around here. Oh, this goes up here. Cool. I didn't know that. Okay. I assume here probably means near the water, which usually means further down.
Welcome, stranger! Welcome to beautiful Tian's Landing. Isn't it a glorious day? Oh, I know. People complain and grumble, but honestly, I think they're overreacting.
Are they?
Can't be that bad, right? After all, you're here. If the town was truly doomed, would we still be getting visitors? Ha, I think not.
You're very upbeat.
I think your presence here is a sure sign that things are looking up. Soon all our problems will be solved. It's just like I kept saying.
Who are you?
People call me Li Shun the Talkative, though I have no idea why. I'm actually a basket maker. In fact, I dare say I am the best basket maker in all of Tian's Land.
Yeah, I don't know why they call you the talkative either.
Ships can't navigate the river, so I have no supplies to make my baskets and no customers to buy them. But am I worried? Of course not. My children only need one meal a day. After all, they're small. And my wife can take a third job if necessary. I know things will turn around soon.
Glad to see you're keeping your spirits up.
Things will get better. They always do. It's like my father used to say, the greater the problem, the greater the solution. I'm sure it'll all work out.
I think you're in denial. It's not just a river in Egypt.
Half the people have moved away, and those who stayed have mostly given up hope, and the entire town is running out of food and silver. But does my optimism mean I'm in denial? Of course not. I mean, none of the buildings are on fire, right? See? Something good. Just like that, right off the top of my head. I admit that some see our Imperial Minister Shang as, well, not entirely competent or capable of dealing with our problems. But somehow things will work out. They always do.
I'll talk about something else.
Of course. I will gladly converse on any number of topics. It's a fine way to pass the time on such a beautiful day.
Tell me about the town's problems.
The great dam's been opened and the river level has dropped. Ships can't navigate the river and nobody can fish. But I think people are overreacting. Basically, we're suffering some minor inconveniences, which I'm sure will soon be resolved. Still, there are a few alarmists who scream and cry that our town is dying. Can you imagine? They have no faith in the Emperor, nor in Minister Shang, who is in charge of Tian's Landing. I am sure the cunning Shang has a plan to save us.
Where is Minister Shang?
He's in the town square, the highest point in Tian's Landing. Just follow any path leading up until you can't go any higher, and you're there. Minister Shang may not have the best reputation, but I'm sure that's just gossip. I'll bet he's actually a smart, active man who can reassure you of our town's future.
Talk about something else.
Of course, I will gladly converse on any number of topics. It's a fine way to pass the time on such a beautiful day.
Questions about the town itself.
I'm always happy to talk about Tian's Landing. We may have a few minor problems, but I'm sure Shang, our Imperial Minister, will find a way to solve them.
Where'd the name come from?
Splendid question, and one in which I am particularly well versed. It is a fascinating tale that dates back to the blessed first Emperor of Jade, Sagacious Tian.
Sounds interesting. Go on.
Before he was emperor, before there was even an empire, Sagacious Tian was a young man, fond of wandering the countryside. One day he stopped, weary from his travels. He lay down to rest beneath the shade of a cool tree and had a marvelous dream of a shining empire. This dream drove him to create the Jade Empire as we know it. To honor the memory of his dream, he returned and built a summer palace in the spot where he had stopped to rest. In time, a town, this town, sprang up around the palace.
I don't see any palace around here.
Well, that was long ago. Over the centuries, the castle fell into ruin. But make no mistake, Tian's Landing is where he had his dream. The castle proves it.
But there's no castle.
Yes, but there used to be, many centuries ago. All evidence of it may be gone now, but just knowing it was here once is all the proof I need.
Okay.
Just try to claim the Emperor had his dream while crossing their
Tian's Landing, my hometown, is the birthplace of the Empire.
Want to talk about something else?
Of course, I will gladly converse on any number of topics. It's a fine way to pass the time on such a beautiful day.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your stay in wonderful Tian's Landing, where things are never as bad as they seem.
I mean, shit seems pretty bad, yo. Can I talk to any of y'all? No?
One thing that is good about being a fisherman, you never see a ghost out in the middle of the river.
I mean, there could be like ghost fish.
Hello, and welcome to Truman's Woodcrafts. I'm afraid I don't have any woodwork items ready right now. My inventory's a bit understocked.
Who are you?
I'm Truman the Craftsman. Nobody important, just a simple merchant of fine woodwork items. A merchant who may not be in business much longer, I'm afraid. There are several customers who owe me money, but with the dam open, times are hard. I can't expect them to pay me when they can't even feed their families. And if they don't pay me, I can't afford the raw materials to make my woodwork. It's a difficult situation, but I'm trying to make the best of it. No, that won't be necessary. I don't want to cause any trouble for my customers. I'm sure they'll pay me eventually. At least, I hope so.
Customers are taking advantage of you. Let's see if I...
A noble offer, but I must refuse. Prospects for my shop are poor right now. I can't allow you to risk losing your investment. No, things will have to work out on their own.
All right. I'll be going now.
Farewell.
I already talked to you. How about you? I can't remember. Okay, where's that dude on the pier? This sounds bigger than I thought. Oh, you must be bold in your game. Did I teach you nothing?
You taught me much, Jian, but the most valuable lessons were learning where you were wrong. 17th square of the lion, if you please.
A wise move, but you know you cannot win. You stalled this game away. Hesitate to learn. Ironic.
You are being rude, Jian. We have a guest. Let us place the game on hold a moment.
I was doing my best to ignore you very well. What do you want from Jian the Iron Fist or Mistress Vo? If you are here for training, I refuse. What are you doing exactly? I'm having our game of Yi interrupted. Playing without board pieces is hard enough without some stranger interrupting.
Surely you know of Yi, the capturing game? Played on a board of 19 rows and columns, the black and white pieces capture territory for their player.
We simply decided to do away with the board. If one is properly focused, it is not hard to keep the game in one's mind. As a question about Tian's Landing, then you should ask someone who cares.
Forgive him. Had my former master bothered to remember his manners, he might have told you that we are not from Tian's Landing. We know little of the events here.
The Empire posts a minister here to look after this place. Shang is his name, I think. Pester him if you must know about this place. I'll leave you to your game.
The Iron Fist isn't honestly going to let this one walk away
As much as it pains Evo is right, I see potential in you, greater strength, and dozens of worms who compete for my favor.
I too see strength, but also the capacity for understanding the world and your place in it. You could prove an interesting pupil.
Shit. What are you getting at? I will make you an offer. Show me that you understand every nuance of the way of the closed fist, and I will teach you how to bend storms to your will through tempest.
He would like nothing more than to have you as a student. But show me that you walk the way of the open palm, and I will teach you the mysteries of stone mortal.
We will be here for some time if you wish either of our tutelage, but do not ask for us to guide you on your path. Learning the ways of your own is the most important lesson. Where was that guy in the fucking dam? I was looking for that. I didn't find it. Probably come back to him later when I've got more time. I need to get going here pretty soon.
There are ghosts wandering the land. I won't leave my house after dark.
The Emperor won't allow those slaving pirates to keep attacking the villages. You'll see.
Bleh. Don't bet on it.
Ing better figure out a way to get us out of here soon, or I'm going to snap.
Is the Emperor really 10 feet tall? Does he really float? Is he really so beautiful that he makes people cry? Is he?
I don't fucking know.
If Captain Ing can't get the ship out soon, there'll be a mutiny. A right bloody one, too.
Yeah, well,
This is bad. Oh, this is bad. River dried up, pirates everywhere. This is worse than the long drought. Get on with your day, youngster. We're just passing time.
oh, this guy. Oh, this is the guy they told me to talk to. Who are you?
I'm Wei. Some call me Old Wei, but that's because they don't know Old Chan. If I'm old, he's ancient. He's at least a week older than me. Of course, we're both pretty old compared to most of the people in Tien's Landing. Most of them don't even remember what it was like before the flood.
I got a bad feeling about
Tell me about the flood.
18 years ago, Emperor Sun was young and flush with success from ending the drought. He began public works all over the Empire, including the Great Dam downriver. The workmen came and started building it near our town. We were not engineers, and so we were not sure what it would mean. Some worried that it might flood us out. Most were unconcerned. After all, if there were any danger, the Emperor would tell us, surely. One day, the Great Dam was finished, and the floodgates were closed.
What happened?
The town flooded. We took what we could and fled. Mothers ran about screaming for their children who had gone out to play. Children screamed for their dogs. Some folks climbed to the roofs of their houses and refused to leave. We survivors straggled upriver. Some collapsed from exhaustion. The water kept rising. I carried a boy and a girl, and I saw another boy fall, but I couldn't carry him. Finally, I fell over too, and when I woke, I found the water had stopped rising.
Go on.
The Great Dam had created an enormous
enormous lake, and we settled our new town on the banks. The lake completely covered the ruins of our town. Life went on, but no word ever came from the Imperial City. No warning, no explanation. Did we displease the Emperor, or were we just beneath his notice? I will never know. The crewmen who manned the Great Dam would come to town sometimes, but they knew no more than we. I will go to my grave.
No one here will talk about the ruins. You ever sought revenge for flooding of your town? I saw the ruins on my way here. They aren't underwater.
The people started a new life here, but there was much pain and sorrow. Conversations would trail off. At night you could hear women sobbing, not a few men. But finally people stopped talking about the past, and then they refused to talk about it altogether. Eventually they pretended it never happened.
You ever sought revenge for the flooding of your town?
You look like you know how to fight. You look like you can stand up for yourself, so you don't understand. We are villagers. We farm and fish. We live at the mercy of the gods, nature, the Emperor. If one or all of these masters is kind, it is good. If one or all choose to be cruel, well, there's nothing we can do about it. We just have to get the fish hauled in.
I saw the ruins on my way here. They aren't underwater.
A few months ago, the Emperor's engineers and soldiers left. They just went off in the night. Soon after, the Great Dam opened on its own. There wasn't anyone around. The water drained, revealing the old ruins. Underwater these 18 years. And now they're back. I don't know what made the Great Dam open. Some say it was ghosts. They say those who died in the town don't want to be forgotten.
Why hasn't anyone closed the gates?
Oh, we don't know how. We're simple people, and the Great Dam is not a simple thing. They say there is magic involved in its construction.
No one here will talk about the ruins. Thank you for telling me the story.
No, thank you for listening, youngster. Not many do anymore.
Okay.
Everything I am, I owe to the Emperor.
The fuck is this?
Pretty.
Looks like we got another guy's ass to kick.
Put that sword back, lout. Surely there was never a minister as unlucky as Minister Shane to suffer such insolence.
Kuni Onoyu Tashika will for your Sataraponi?
And still poor Minister Shane suffers the insults of tradesmen who know nothing of justice. Where would I put the lout? My jail has been burned to the ground, along with my office, I might add. I have no place to put thieves, so stop questioning your betters.
Okay, so that sounds like something needs to be fixed.
I see the glint of intelligence, nobility, wisdom, consideration, and piety in your eye. A fine dainty. What can I sell you?
That's a lot from just a glint.
Well, I make my living by knowing people. I can clearly see that you are of the finest sort. That is to say, the sort with silver ready in hand. Could I interest you in some seed? What about a pitchfork? I have hay as well.
Do you sell wind maps?
I'm afraid I do not. Just a few years ago, you could find wind maps everywhere, although only the rich needed them with their airship racing. Recently, the wind maps disappeared. I know that when the Emperor's men left Tien's Landing, they took all the wind maps with them. There are those who say, but it is not important.
Tell me.
Some say that Death's Hand is collecting all the wind maps and destroying them so that only he and his minions may travel freely about the Empire. However, I do not believe such talk. I believe firmly in the goodness, kindness, and wisdom of our Emperor and all those around him.
No one has wind maps besides Death's Hand. Have you ever thought the Emperor might be less than good?
I suppose there may still be merchants in the Imperial City who have some, and they were once so widely available that there must be some here and there. But I do not have any, nor do I know anyone who has one.
I'm done talking.
Well, when you're ready to spend, I am ready to sell.
Yeah, I mean, how much can you actually have, considering your entire town is in dire need of...
you brave the great southern... Finally, someone approaches me. I was worried that this town's courage had drained away with the water. You look like a man who is trained for combat. Would you like to put those skills to the test?
You want to test me in combat?
Not personally, no. On behalf of Lord Yun, I'm here to find a skilled warrior who can deal with a unique problem.
I'm listening.
The great southern forest, which lies north of this village, suffers from a terrible disease. Every tree within its borders sickens, and the place is infested with ghosts of all manners.
Does anyone know what causes the sickness?
If we did, would I be here? Lord Yun, my master, seeks a way to open the forest again and make it safe for travel. He is prepared to reward whoever aids him. Our men are no match for the ghosts in the forest. Perhaps you are.
What's happening in the forest again?
As I said, the trees in the great southern forest sicken, and the paths filled with vicious ghosts. No caravan dares to travel its depths, cutting off huge sections of the south from the Empire's heart. And Lord Young collects no taxes when no one travels his lands.
How do I reach the forest?
You must leave Tien's Landing via the gate and follow the roadway to the north. The forest is but a short journey away, and Lord Yun makes his camp at the base of a hill, which should be easy to find. The path there is relatively safe, but travel beyond his camp and things worsen considerably.
Goodbye.
Go safely, and remember what I've said. Lord Yun needs the help of able warriors like yourself.
Okay. Oh, you. Have stolen most of my goods. I have nothing to sell. What are they taking? Most of what is missing is permissible items, grain, baked goods, fruits. There's little chance of getting them back, and they are hardly worth the effort. The only thing I'm really upset about is the clay figurine. Yesterday, Tong, one of the sailors, took it. There was nothing I could do to stop him. The figurine isn't worth much, but it belonged to my mother. I wish there was some way to get it back. Is there something I could do to help? Normally, I would look to the local officials to help, but as you've already seen, Minister Shane can do little about the sailors. Nobody in the town can help. We are a small villager. We are simple villagers. Tong knows he can do whatever he wants to me and get away with it. Alright, so I could try to get it back. Probably going to result in kicking his ass, but if you convince Tong to return my mother's figurine, I'll give you a discount on all merchandise when it arrives. I promise. Where can I find Tong? Off getting drunk near the storehouses past Beggar's Pier to southwest end of town. Be careful, I've heard they're good with their fists. Alright.
It is not easy to be Minister Shane, beset with troubles and doom, and now interrupted by some difficult stranger. But truly, can you not see that I am busy watching my career slide into oblivion? Minister Shane simply hasn't time for your petty concerns.
Does Minister Shang always refer to himself in the third person? What kind of minister are you?
Ministry of Harmony, which oversees taxation and execution, usually in that order. not failure. This backwater pimple of a town lives off of the lake created by the Great Dam. But the Great Dam is open and the lake is dry. The town is dying. Under my supervision.
Yeah, I gathered that. Why is the Great Dam open?
I have nary a clue. Unless... Oh, very well, you've convinced me to talk. It's dangerous to say anything, but I am a brave man. It was that horrible Inquisitor, Lim. Lim oversees the Lotus Assassin operations in this area. A few weeks ago, he came to town and demanded a key to the ruins. Then his men went up there and opened the Great Dam.
Why did they do that?
Inquisitor Lim has his assassins searching for something, though what it is I couldn't say. Minister Sheng knows better than the sticky...
That ghost probably told us about it.
Assassins. I didn't want the town to panic, so I kept Lim's presence here a secret. Better the peasants think it was ghosts. A much less terrifying idea.
Is there anything I can do?
Some brave soul must travel through the old ruins, which are absolutely not infested with ghosts, and close the Great Dam. The gate to the ruins is locked, but I have a key. I cannot order or even ask someone to go do this. If the Great Dam closes, the ruins will flood. Various assassins and soldiers will be killed. Not good for my career. But if I happen to lose the key and someone happened to find it, the town will be saved and the problem solved without any sanction from me.
Hey, what did you just give me? Is that the key?
What are you talking about? I haven't given you anything. Although I will need that back when you're done. Oh, and I am certainly not going to tell you that the ruins can be reached by heading across the footbridge and out the west gate of town. It will be proper.
Would you happen to not know anything about the flyers while we're at it?
Minister Shane remembers the flyers were reserved to the wealthy elite of the Imperial City. Now pirates use them to raid the countryside. Disgraceful. I suppose in theory you could find a flyer at the pirate camp on river. In practice, however, I doubt you would find the pirates very accommodating. I suppose Rue the bosun is mad enough to take you if he's drunk. Rue is surely the only one who would make the trip. And then the pirates would kill you.
That's all I need to know. Where can I find him?
Rue announced 3 days ago that he was going to close the Great Dam, but first he stopped at the tea house for a bowl of wine. As far as I know, he's still there.
A bowl of wine. Where's the tea house?
Minister Sheng has been reduced to a tour guide. The tea house is the large building just down the hill from here, near the entrance to the town.
Has a fleet of flyers passed by recently?
Saw a large fleet of flyers pass by. Minister Sheng held out hope that they had come to escort him away from this demeaning post and back to the Imperial City. But the flyers never stopped in Tien's Landing. They headed upriver towards the pirates' camp. No doubt they went there to refuel. Where they are now, I couldn't say.
What can you tell me about these pirates?
Pirates are just one more affliction that plagues this troubled town, and yet another headache for poor Minister Sheng. They raid the surrounding countryside, swooping down with their flyers to capture slaves. Do you know how bad it is when someone under my jurisdiction is captured by slavers? Fortunately, they haven't attacked the town itself yet. Gao, the man I hear is running them, knows that would draw too much attention.
But there are pirates loitering all over this town.
The drunks clogging up the streets aren't pirates. They're only traveling merchants, sailors who were trapped here when the dam was open. Minister Sheng finds them to be an annoyance, but not a concern worth worrying about. If the dam is closed, they will simply disappear. Not like Gao, these pirates.
Did you say Gao was in charge?
Yes, I believe that was his name. Gao. An unsavory character by all accounts.
Yeah, I killed his son. He's probably happy with me. I mean, his son was a jackass. Then again, he's probably a jackass too, from the sound of things.
The pirates started using flyers and gathering slaves at an enormous rate. I imagine things are very unpleasant over at their camp. willing to go take a look.
Hasn't anybody tried to stop them?
Are you accusing Minister Sheng of neglecting this problem? It's not that easy. One can't simply point and say, the pirates are over there. Well, actually, one can. But the only approach is by river, and no sane bargeman would be willing to risk such a journey. Sane people don't go looking for the pirates. They avoid them. I suppose Rue the bosun is mad enough to take you if he's drunk. Yes, Rue is surely the only one who would make the trip.
Yeah, you already said this
Then
part.
The pirates would kill you.
Let's get back to my other questions.
Yes, let's. For nothing would please Minister Sheng more.
Want to ask you something else?
Certainly. Let us discourse on a variety of topics. It isn't as if Minister Sheng has anything better to do.
Doesn't look like it. I'm curious about you.
My favorite subject.
No surprise there.
And Sheng, Imperial Minister of Harmony for this entire region, will let you bask in the glory that is.
Doesn't this entire region just consist of this town?
Don't. Why? How dare? Yes. Right. I am minister of this deep of a town. And yes, it is because I am in despair. Are you through? Because you haven't yet picked on my appearance or my family history. Why stop short of completely obliterating the last little bit of dignity to which Minister Sheng clings?
What does the Ministry of Harmony do?
Woe to Sheng, and his sole ally is an uneducated simpleton. The Ministry of Harmony oversees taxes and executions for this entire region.
Does this entire region consist of the town? Why were you sent to Tang?
Judge Fang, the chief minister of Harmony, didn't want me anywhere near the seat of power. He sent me here.
I can't
and
imagine
exiled
why.
as unjust as any in the history of the Empire.
But why did he do that?
Jealousy! You see, by the rosters of the Imperial bureaucracy, I am next in line for Fang's job. It was only a matter of time until Minister Sheng ascended to his position. Fang does not think much of me, so he banished me to this remote branch of the Ministry of Harmony. Now one of his lackeys will take my rightful position as his successor.
What does the Ministry of Harmony do? Why are you standing here in front of the cart?
Shame. Since the Great Dam opened and the lake drained, there has been a ship traffic report that the sailors are growing increasingly rowdy. Some of them got drunk and set fire to the Ministry of Harmony's office. But that is the ruin of it over there.
Someone should do something about the sailors.
What can be done? The sailors want to leave as badly as the town wants them.
God, you're useless.
But until the dam is closed, their ship isn't going anywhere. I'm sure Captain Ing down by the pier would offer you some sort of reward to close the Great Dam and free his ship. But that is what we in the Ministry of Harmony call a hint.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Something else?
I once lived in the Imperial City. I was almost a regular at court. Now Minister Sheng is reduced to answering questions in the street.
I ask you about the Empire.
It is true I am knowledgeable and well-traveled. Very well, let me listen.
What do you think of the Emperor?
Giant among men, superb, the best emperor ever. Surely he will soon allow me to return to the Imperial City. Surely.
Why don't you suck his dick some more? Holy crap. What do you know about Death's Hand?
Of course, I hold all the Emperor's advisors in the highest esteem. Death's Hand serves the Emperor, as do we all. He is a trifle terrifying, however. But I respect him. Oh, yes, I respect him so very, very much.
Do you? Tell me about the Imperial City.
And it misses me, I'm sure. A grand place, I fear I shall never see it again. Even the mention of the name brings sorrow to Minister Sheng's heart. Please, let us discuss some other topic. Recollecting the grandeur of the Imperial City and its meaning and meager surroundings is too cruel a tragedy to bear.
That's something else.
Excellent. Truly good anything else to do. I'm still hours away from committing suicide.
Information about the town.
Please, ask away. Minister Shane, that's Imperial Minister Shane of the Ministry of Harmony, has nothing better to do than act as your guide to local customs.
There seems to be a lot of drunken sailors around.
A ship was in port when the Great Dam opened and the river drained. Now it was trapped here. The sailors behaved for a time, but now they've gone mad with boredom. I'm sure Captain Ing down by the pier would offer you some sort of reward to close the Great Dam and free his vessel.
Yeah, you said this part already.
That is what we in the Ministry of Harmony call a hint.
Tell me the history of the town.
Minister Shane may be banished to this festering boil of a town, but I refuse to learn anything of its history. There is far too much for me to worry about as it is. Ask your questions of the old fool who crouches on the north side of the square, muttering to himself about the old
Some directions.
Directions? Are you taunting Minister Shane? This is not the Imperial City. One could hardly get lost in a place like this. Just look around and you'll find what you seek.
Drunken sailors around. History. Ask something else.
The humiliation that a dread and mighty lord such as I should be reduced to answering the questions of simple folk.
I'm curious about you. Information about the town. Empire. Goodbye.
Yes, yes, go and leave Minister Shang alone to ponder his troubles. Now go close the Great Dam, and I never said that.
Ruined key. So we needed that.
The Emperor doesn't care about us. That's why he sent someone like Shang.
The Emperor. I hear strange sounds coming.
Okay, so I got a level up. So let's check the drawer. Talk to Tong. Merchant Chang has asked you to help retrieving a clay figurine from a sailor named Tong. Tong is usually to be found down at the pier. We need to go down to the pier anyway. You've heard tales of disease affecting the great southern forest, which lies north of Tian's Landing. Lord Yun, a noble in the Imperial City, has recently arrived to find a solution. He seeks skilled warriors. You encountered two masters involved in a great game of Yi. A strategic game in which black and white pieces struggle to control territory on a board. It seems that their play games extend to the world around them, as both have offered to train you in their styles, but only if you prove that you follow one of their competing philosophies.
From the ruins at night. They say it's ghosts, but I don't believe that.
The folks of this town were kind at first, but now they're starting to annoy me.
Okay, so I leveled up. $5 points, okay. There we go.
You ever seen a ghost? My parents are ghosts now. I ain't never seen them though.
That's depressing. Okay, so the forest, that's not where we need to go. Being a collection of indignities suffered by Minister Shang at the hands of a backward shantytown, James Landing. His hat has been soiled. A parchment was stolen from him before a speech. Community gathering. His cat was viciously threatened. A chair at his table was placed backwards. Oh no. The horror. His finger was slammed in a door not once, but thrice. Okay, that actually sounds pretty fucking painful. An egg was thrown at him for an unknown assailant. His cart was stolen, filled with soiled garments, and then returned. His face was ridiculed by young children. His prize, Tonberry, was squashed. They suggested that he perform acts to deliberate indecency upon himself. Somebody told him to go fuck himself. He was forced to suffer interminable and petty gripes of the people. His hair was accused of being impermanent and false. The honor of his family was impugned. He suffered a disabling attack by a pack of bees. His reputation was maligned by brigands. Brigands! A local dog evacuated in the minister's chute. He was given a gift of turtle eggs by a visiting merchant. It was suggested that he would be able to trace his lineage to a simple courtesan. He was referred to as Smelly. He slipped in mud, no doubt placed in his path by jealous townsfolk. Holy shit, dude. Sailors burned out his office. Okay, that one is actually pretty legit. Okay.
And again, you bother. Yep.
Okay, I don't need to talk to you anymore. Okay, so where the fuck... Greetings, stranger. I noticed you speaking with Minister Shang. I wonder if I could have about a moment of your time. Who are you? Wine cellar. I serve the community by entertaining sailors trapped at the town. I need help. Someone who's steely-eyed and steady of hand. What do you need help with? This is an excellent time to be a wine merchant. These sailors trapped in our town were on the river for quite a long time. They've saved up massive amounts of silver. They've made me a rich man, but they still have much silver to spend. I have a large enough supply of wine to last many moons before my stock runs dry. I saw you speaking with Minister Shang, worthy one. I suspect he asked you to go to the Great Dam and close it up. Am I right? Yeah, he did. Your answer is straightforward and blunt. As a businessman, I appreciate that. I will be equally blunt. I do not want you to close the dam. Are you kidding me, dude? Great Dam closes, the water level rises, and the slayers float with all their silver. It would be a ridiculous waste of golden business opportunity. Well, what about everybody else that can't get goods and services to sell because the ships can't come here to deliver them? I want to destroy the controls of the Great Dam, leaving it forever open. Dude, that's a... You know they will eventually run out of silver, right? Then there will be no danger of some adventurer coming and closing it. I'm not going to doom the entire town. Don't be so dramatic. I know some think this river situation is fatal, but they are overreacting. They cannot adapt to the new realities. True, the Great Dam remains open. The town will consolidate a bit. It might be a good thing. Either way, smart ones who've planned for the future will be fine. If you perform this service for me, I will pay you 20% of my profits to date. Rest assured, it is a very substantial sum. What if I expose your plan? Who would believe you, a stranger new to the town or a respected merchant? I want no part in this. No need to rush to a decision. Just keep in mind, if you destroy the controls for me, so bring me some proof, and I will happily honor my word. 20% of my profit to date. Remember that. Close the dam or sabotage the dam. Now, and I'm going to call it here. I really should be getting to bed soon. So, let's save real quick. If you stopped by and watched, why is there a thing above your head? I don't know. If you stopped by and watched, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. And I will come back to this sometime before too long, but again, I am not going to be able to stream as much as I would like because I need to do the Metro 2033 video, which again, I've started taking notes for. I'll probably try to finish up Portal 2, though, so you guys can look forward to that. And I will do more Morrowind as well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the stream. I greatly appreciate it. If you stop by and watch, let's see about raiding someone. Happy Wolf is playing something. Let's go raid him. I don't know what he's playing. Never heard of it, but he's playing something. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Okay? You have to stop them before they come for me. Ha, you dumber. There's 200 crows. 200 bucks. Also, there's a sink desk in my mailbox. Take it.